Subscribers are up.
Yes. Are we alive?
We are live?
We are live, yeah. I don't have an intro. So it's just like, surprise!
Caitlyn, you're
Like, surprise!
Caitlyn, killing me, Smalls.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Caitlyn, you have got to get your mic issue sorted out. It's still doing it. The fuzz when you speak.
I don't know why it only does this with StreamYard for some odd reason.
That is peculiar, isn't it?
Yeah, because it doesn't do this on Zoom.
Perhaps you need audio drivers. Hey, Katie.
Yeah. Katie!
Are we fly on the walling today, Katie? Are we moonlighting as a viewer?
We are. She said she did not feel good today.
Yes. Yes. That make a sense. No one want to be honored alive when they are not when they're not feeling like being honored alive. Sometimes you a little throw uppy. Sometimes you a little bit gray and pale. Sometimes you are dying, you know? Oh, man.
Oh. All right.
So, Caitlyn, what's on the agenda?
What? It's a write-in. So she says she has a margarine. She has a margarine. Which
Yes.
sounds terrible.
I definitely do not feel optimal when I am covered in imitation butter either. It's, I definitely prefer the real thing.
Yep.
It clogs my pores just right.
Yep. Don't give us the fake shit. No.
How dare you?
Yes, so far this is the quotable quote of the day.
we Katie, believe us. We know you meant migraine.
We know.
We're just going to milk the
Exactly. We're going to milk the margarine
for all it's worth because that's how we do.
Because we do. That was golden. So.
Gotta be on the tweedles. Gotta tweet out things.
Gotta tweet about things and stuff. And so since it's writing, talk about oh, okay. Real quick. Speed round of real quick all of the topics that we had left over in the hat.
What was the question?
I said we could do a speed round of all of the topics we had left over in the magic hat.
No, we should save those for season 2.
We don't want to get new ones.
Don't want to get what?
New ones?
I mean, just because
new and better ones.
Just because. Well, first of all, better.
Hi, Mike.
Who's here?
Mike is here.
Mike. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My
I'm sorry. I remember a lot of the
Yes.
I remember them by the picture.
Yes.
So when you
Yes.
just say Mike, it doesn't mean much to me. But
okay, so his name is Yellow Hat Laser Eyes Guy. Okay.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
Yes, okay.
In my mind, that's exactly correct, Caitlin.
Okay.
His name is Laser Eyes with the hat and the shirtlessness and the and it looks like he has puckered lips right there.
So
He's like,
Yellow Hat Laser Eyes Kissy Face Guy. Okay. Otherwise known as Mike Yahi. Why? We don't know. Not to be confused with his twin brother, Mike Yaha.
my
he gave himself a name.
What's that?
Based lawn gnome guy.
Based lawn gnome guy. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
My bro is based.
Oh. Oh. Shit. So what are you working on, Mike?
You do. Okay.
No, we haven't started sprinting yet. I had some minor internet issues, so we only just got started just a few minutes ago, actually. So you're good.
If you hear clacking, that's me clacking away at my keyboard, announcing the stream on the social medias.
Yes.
Because I do not do things ahead of time because I am not good at being an adult.
Growing up is for losers.
Growing up is lame.
Oh.
I really don't think I'm strong enough. Oh, do you believe in life after love? Damn it, Caitlin. Now that is going to be in my head all day. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Oh, but then you could fix it with Julian Smith's song.
Read the book. Read the book.
Yeah, that or his other one. When this song is stuck inside your head, just sing this song. Just sing this song instead. It goes da 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 da.
So I'm working on a second draft of a horror novel today, which is a coincidence you were right in streams 10 towards talkative. Yes.
Yeah. 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 We could get really, really interesting dialogue and speech patterns. And see, we don't care if you write down everything that we say because
because everything I have to say is solid fucking gold, homie.
Exactly. Even though we must warn you, his prose are so weak, man.
My prose are the weakest.
Oh, the weakest ever.
Downright Shakespearean in terms of strength.
Yeah.
Just the weakest.
Yeah.
Weakest. Well, Robert Frost himself could not do better. So weak.
Oh. Yes, and where is Nat, I wonder?
He said, meaning I'm not actually sprinting.
That is okay.
That is okie dokie.
Yeah.
Maybe Nat got thrown off the ship because you were late because of your internet interruption.
That would suck because I want to find out what happened to the
To the stoners?
To the stoners in the basement. He said, "That's some confidence." Yeah.
Well, yeah. I am truly confident in my work. I try to ride the line between bombastic and bravado and confident and pig-headed and arrogant and snobbish. And I think I do. For most people, I stay on the correct side of the line most of the time. I'm not saying I'm the best thing ever. I'm just saying I'm really good, okay?
I'm not saying that I'm the best thing ever. I'm just showing everybody that I'm the best thing ever so that I don't have to.
Caitlin's words, not mine. I am looking for
a stick to beat me with.
What was that, Caitlin?
I said a stick to beat me with.
Well, that too. No, a shirt that isn't so dang hot.
Oh.
My work shirts are pretty warm. I could just be on the street naked.
You could.
My physique is nothing to be ashamed of, but we're here to write, not Magic Mike it up. So
yeah.
There we go. A little bit more airflow on that one. Whew.
Oh,
I'm not saying I'm Robert Frost, but hey, man, listen. Read my books.
Yeah.
Get back to me. Yes. That's all I'm saying. Read my book, especially in book 3. There's going to be quite a bit of my poetry, and it has some pretty significant. And it's actually in there for a very deliberate reason. It's actually very narrative enhancing. I'll say the having it in there deeply enhances the narrative. So believe me, I'm not blowing smoke. I've had a lot of people tell me my poetry was quite good, and my prose are, well, they're just so weak. So weak that I consistently get 4 and 5 star reviews.
Right. Oh. Yes. Because this is why potatoes are for frying and not for taking advice or criticism from.
If you wouldn't ask for their advice, do not accept their criticism.
Exactly. It's like the old riddle of what has many eyes but cannot see anything.
What has many eyes but cannot see anything? Hang on. Let me. What has many eyes but can't see anything? A storm only has one eye.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be something stupid. Just tell me.
Potato. Potatoes grow eyes.
Is that what they call those little stem things that come off potatoes?
Yeah.
I've never heard. I've never heard them called that.
Eyes of potato. Yeah.
I have never heard it called that. That is
weird. Yes, I know.
That's a thing. That's a thing, I guess.
Yes.
So what are you going to be working on, Cait?
I am going to be finishing my developmental edits for this sucky thing that I created when I was 18. So that it will stop being sucky. Yeah. Yep.
That's such a thing.
Is that
Okay.
just down here?
Is it okay? Is it spelled the same? Do you know?
Yeah. I believe it's
Potato
EYES.
eyes. Each tuber or potato has several buds. These are the small sprouts we call potato eyes. Yeah, okay. Apparently it's a recognized term. It's not just down there. It pops right up on Google and it's okay. All right.
Hey.
I've literally never heard it called that. But learn something new every day.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that must be that's got to just be like a cultural thing. Like some parts of America call it that, and some we always just call them spuds.
It may be a farmer thing.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a farmer thing either, because my mom's family comes from farmers, and but then again, it might be too. You never know.
Yeah. No.
Katie was in the chat earlier, Mike. She has a migraine, so she's not on the live.
Yeah, she has a margarine. Some. Ermeber?
Yes, Caitlin, I remember. I remember the whole 10 minutes ago when she mistyped the word migraine and it came out margarine. Yes.
What? It's not gonna be a running thing?
What was that?
I said, what? It's not gonna be a running thing?
I mean, it's so low effort.
Yeah.
It's so low effort. But then again, so were my jokes when I was clowning Mason in the dark. So who am I to call someone else's jokes low effort? I really hope he was not like seriously pissed at me.
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he seems quite snarky and sarcastic. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behold, Batman, my fish cannon. Cobblepot. That's where all the fish in Gotham Harbor went. So stupid. I can't get over this line I wrote, Caitlin, the let our rage wash over the world and stain it in hues of wrath and war. That was a good line.
That is beautiful.
That was a good line.
Yes. That would, like I said, I think that would make a really good reader magnet.
Yeah, when I'm putting together the marketing for, I really need to. You never went over with me. You said you put together a list of stuff you need to do to put together a press kit.
Yes.
You never actually went over it with me. Do I write on cannabis? Yes, and other things. If you watch the episodes of me and Kate's show, there's a whole show about how I write many word high.
Yes. Especially the first one.
Especially the first one.
Don't you fuck me on this.
Don't you fuck me on this.
Okay, I put it in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Put it in my notes. And I think this is probably be useful for everyone else out here watching. You, Mike, specifically. And anyone else who has not commented but is watching. Okay. So,
well, neither of us smoke. I do edibles. And Cait is not opposed to it. It's just not legal where she is.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just have to be very, very sneaky. What they don't know won't hurt me.
I like that. I like that because it implies the existence of the government force, which is the only thing that would make it hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Clever girl.
I do okay sometimes. Ah, okay. Here we go. Okay, so creating a professional press kit. So, number one, what you're going to need your contact information and your bio, which includes, full name, your email address, your phone number, a website, if you'll have one, links to your social media accounts. If you have an agent or manager or other publicist information, that too. For the bio, you can use a good author bio should include relevant information such as degrees and writing history, but also give readers insight into your personality. Booksellers and librarians are critical readers, so make sure you pitch yourself in such a way that it entices them to read your story. So that's, but I think since we're doing this for independent, you don't really have to worry about like degrees and shit. Be like, this is not traditional publishing. Okay? Did not require, a BS and getting banana stickers.
Oh, poor baby. You want your banana sticker?
Your banana sticker? Go get certified in BS. That's your degree. They should really come up with another name for that. Really, like another acronym, because that just
Yeah.
That. Okay. So, you should also include high resolution professional headshot. Step 2, what you do is your product information. Okay? Because not only are you pitching yourself, you are pitching your work.
So, well, yes. I'm not sure a lot of that's applicable when you're out here on the independent side of things, though.
Yeah.
Like, because the purpose of a press kit when you're out here is to... you're not pitching to nearly as many gatekeepers as you are like fellow content creators. And so you need to keep that in mind and adjust as needed.
Yeah. But instead, if you were to like expand your stuff to eventually, I don't know, get something through Ingram Spark maybe, and get them to print a whole bunch of copies, maybe eventually, and then have to pitch yourself to other places like Books A Million or is Borders still around? I don't know if they're still a thing or not, but
I don't think they are. I think Borders went totally tits up.
That sucks. But other bookstores and bigger library databases and stuff, you might need something, I mean, at least similar.
Well, library databases, you should be able to request they buy your book just as a library user.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I am waiting to hear back from down here. So cross our fingers and our toes and anything else that you can cross. Oh, let's see. Okay, because this really just covered, like, if you're trying to sell your stuff, like making sure that you have, your title and your publication date and where all of the places it's available, your ISBN number, the average retail price, page count, and your genre. There's a list of things that you should have.
That's still all sounding like traditional publishing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if you're talking to like say you're trying to get on someone's podcast,
Mm-hmm.
they have a literary podcast, they're obviously going to need your genre because they might not talk about books in your genre, or they might specialize, so that needs to be in there. But unless they plan on reading it first, I don't think page count is strictly necessary. You could, especially it seems like be on the podcast, you could just talk about the book and how long it is and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think, but then again, at the same time, it's a one or 2 page document. It's not like it hurts to put it in there either, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think what I'm mainly driving at with I think the nugget of my dissatisfaction with that list is that there isn't nearly enough in there to persuade and sell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my issue.
Yeah. Well, that's what brings me to this next point. You can, like, all of your promotional info, like any groundwork that you set up for that, such as, and it can really be like any number of things, like any sales copy that's been created about your stuff, newsletters, any kind of email campaigns or blog posts that anyone has set up to advertise you. Other than, somewhat other than yourself. So you get to give them an idea of other people, like other people's opinion of your stuff and why they're pubbing it. So it gives them more of an idea of, okay, well, all of these other people who sell things that's similar to what I pub to everyone all think this. So they're more likely to be persuaded to do that themselves.
See, and here's my personal problem with that. I don't read enough to have a bunch of good comps. I have no idea what any really close comp titles for my work would be. I really don't.
Well, I mean, the comparison I'm talking about is them comparing themselves to the other people in the community that sell similar things that were creating copy of your work. like on their blogs and in email campaigns and stuff because of, you know, say you did an interview. So, you know, that would generate a whole set of, you know, email campaign notifications and blog posts and stuff like that from the person or people that did it. And so you would have all of that copy that you would be able to put into your kit and show people, hey, these people sell similar stuff to what you do, and this is what they had to say about me. You see what I'm saying?
No, I do, yeah. I missed something the first go around. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not firing on all cylinders today. I don't know what it is. I don't think I slept the best last night.
Oh no.
It's not that big of a deal, Kate. You just might have to be a little more patient. You might have to treat me like the blonde hair is digging down into my brain, which it is.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand being blonde. Though I just hide it from everybody. You know, in a way, I think we're sort of kind of crafting our own formula for how press kits should be built if you're in independent publishing as opposed to if you're...
It's a slow going process, but I definitely feel like I've been putting together that instinctual knowledge this whole time, yeah. And I'm still nowhere near completion, don't get me wrong. Oh, when are we going to start the first sprint, by the way?
Well, if you want to go ahead, we can go ahead, and then we can come back to this when we take a break or whatever.
Oh, are we still discussing press kits? Is there still a lot left on that bone?
Well, yeah, I mean, there was a few notes left, but I mean, if you want...
I mean, we can definitely finish those notes before we start the first sprint.
Okay. All right. Okay, so interview resources. Basically, this has to do with if you've done interviews with a whole bunch of people, pool together the most interesting questions and answers from those. And because the whole point of having a press kit is that it's a detailed pitch. So, like, say, if you're pitching yourself to a big time magazine or other things like that, that's really the whole point of doing a press kit. At least that's what it started out as anyway. Plus, you can use it for other things like selling yourself to bookstores and stuff too. But yeah. So all of your interview resources, basically any interesting questions and ways that you answered them. And the biggest thing about this is be sure to incorporate as much of your personality as possible. That's the whole point of a press kit. It's like you in a folder, essentially. The next thing is media reactions. As you continue to promote all of your stuff, you're going to be, getting more reviews and more people, making videos and stuff, hopefully, about all of your stuff. So make sure that you're compiling all of those as best as you can so that you can include that in your press kit. And any any kind of a press release, like a 1-page pitch, and you can get somebody to craft that for you. It usually doesn't cost a whole lot, but it's basically a very target specific thing for readers and book buyers specifically. But you and your work encapsulated in basically what all can be fit in 1 page. And then of course your book excerpt. So like and it doesn't necessarily have to be, because a lot of people think that means, okay, well, I'm just going to take a slice of the first chapter and do it. If that's what you want to do that. If not, you don't have to. But basically a piece of your book.
What you should do is pick a really good section out of the book.
Yeah.
And it can be from anywhere. Just pick a section that you feel is particularly well written and really gripping. But also that stands alone, that doesn't need a whole bunch of extra context.
Yes. And hopefully that's not the only good part in your entire book.
Right. Hopefully at least 50% of your writing holds up to that same level of your excerpt, or else the people that read your book are going to be quite irritated. Like, man, they really picked the absolute best section of the book, and the rest, like it was read or written by a third grader.
Like, oh God. Okay. So yeah. And then really, and then you just have your title page, which is basically just like a guide to everything that's in your whole press kit, pretty much. So, like a title and table of contents and all of that shit. So yeah, that's basically all of the things that you need to craft a press kit. Pretty much. Yeah. So.
I should have stopped and got more caffeine. You know what I might do? I might go out there, take a schmeckle of my pre-workout, not a whole scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole scoop.
Okay.
Not a whole scoop.
Not a whole scoop. Okay.
Just a schmeckle.
Just a schmeckle. Mm-hmm.
Schmeckle of pre-workout.
Yeah.
I put in some water.
Mm-hmm.
I drink said water.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that would probably be beneficial.
Okay.
Were you planning on starting the sprint now that you were done with
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So we can do that if you want to, if you wanna chew one.
If I want to go get my speckle of pre-workout and then start writing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
That'd be nice. Let's do it.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go. All right. We shall return. Oh. All right. Run. Be right back, everybody. All right. Okay.
Oh, I just realized that without me blocking it, everyone can see the way I live. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I don't have enough room for all the stuff I own. And sometimes my laundry doesn't get folded right away. And that's just facts of life.
Yes, because we have magical things to do. And laundry. Because always laundry.
Mm-hmm. There is always laundry.
Yep. Because the humans frown upon us being naked all the time.
Yes.
Even though that's preferable.
I do prefer being naked.
Yeah. It's like you could breathe easier.
Freedom Blade. That's the dopest name for the softest intro of a song.
It's like, what is this?
What's a good word for being surrounded by fog? Like, I feel like enclosed implies solid structure. Submerged is liquid specific.
Yeah.
I feel like encased implies solid structure.
Encompassed?
Immersed. That's not bad. What'd you say, Kate?
I said encompassed.
encompassed wouldn't be bad either, but I feel like immersed.
Immersed.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I feel like
Yes.
immersed is. Yeah.
Shrouded. Ooh. But that's like if you're looking at something, though.
Yeah, and within the context of the particular thing I'm writing, shrouded would like kind of imply a different mood than what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Immersed is much because this is a battle.
Yeah.
So immersed is much. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you loyal to the local? Shopping local means helping your neighborhood restaurants and shops grow and thrive. Why is that important? These businesses depend on people like you. So let's help them out. They are, after all, our neighbors too. Be loyal to your local businesses. For a list of your local businesses, visit soundtransit.org/loyal-to-local.
Okay, bro, we get it. No one loves you and you have a micro penis. That doesn't mean I need to hear your muffler from 5 blocks away. Get over this, bro.
Like, look at you out here, all spectacular, flogging.
Oh, I can
probably
hear
in
your Honda from across the city. Good for you. I'm sure that means Stacy is going to take you back. It's the most obnoxious. And what pisses me off, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't if they didn't drive up and down the street at 3 in the fucking morning.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Like, look here, man. We all know you're just out here flogging in your mom's car. She doesn't.
We all know this is the beater that your mom gave you for your 16th birthday. And you work a part-time job at Denny's to pay for all the bullshit, useless modifications you do to it to make it look cool. You're not a drag racer. You're not part of Fast and the Furious, and no one thinks you're cool.
Not even your mom.
Not even your mom.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm that voice from movies you watch on demand. DirecTV Stream brought us together to save the world.
Maybe not save the world, but DirecTV Stream does stream your live and on-demand favorites together.
Your favorites together.
I just said that.
She just said that.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on-demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at directtv.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
I always wonder how Coca-Cola tastes so good at McDonald's. Is it the way it flows through the straw? Or is it the ice cold taste that's so refreshing? Or the perfect mix of Coke and Fizz? Or just an all of those things deal?
Here's a deal for every moment on a McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu. Order ahead on the McDonald's app and get all your favorites options like a Coca-Cola for only $1. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
At the rate you're going, those pings sound almost like they should be clashing swords.
Well, I was partially interrupted as someone, an old friend, messaged me on the Derp books, and so I was conversing with her a little bit. But yeah, now I'm getting back to it. I'm back.
At Bowles Builders, demand is through the roof. To keep up, this business needs a stronger foundation.
Just one sec. Bowles Builders, this is Bowles. This weekend? Yeah, we can do it.
Indeed can help him hire the people he needs.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is 99% of places in the US that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
Caitlin, how long are we going?
I don't know.
Did you set a timer?
No, it's Nat.
Hey, yeah, it is Nat.
Nat.
Sprint good joining in.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess seems how Nat just started hers. I guess we'll go for another half hour.
We can. Oh, but quick, tell us, how are the stoners in the basement?
Right. Everyone wants to know.
Yes. Yes. We know, dear, that you're working on a horror story. Is it the same one as before, or?
Right. Did the stoners ever escape the basement?
Did the stoners ever escape the basement? Because she wasn't feeding them enough Cheetos? I'm slurring my speech.
She was feeding them cheese balls, Caitlin.
Feeding.
She was feeding them cheese balls. There's an important distinction.
Oh, the stoner story is done.
I'm excited to read that.
Yeah. Just over 8,000 words. Nice. Ooh, you'll have a new one. Not bad at all.
For a short story at all. I think both the short stories on my channel fall right around. I think one is 5, and I think the other might be 3.5. So actually, hers is longer than both of mine on my channel.
Yes. And for those of you watching, if you want to go read them, you can go to the Vocal.Media thing in the description.
In the Linktree.
Yeah.
Oh, is it directly in the description, or is it with your Linktree?
Well, it's on both of them, I think. Yeah. Same difference. Put them all out there.
Has a stonerly ending.
Ha.
Are you ever gonna publish like an anthology, Nat, or are you just gonna publish these all individually? A new one about wishes. Yeah. Fucked up wish stories. I've always liked fucked up wish stories. Because they're just such a beautiful little way of illustrating careful what you wish for.
Yes. Sometimes the worst thing you can do for someone is give them exactly what they want.
Oh,
especially
facts.
if they're not specific.
I mean, even if they are specific, sometimes truly, I mean, I'm talking about like real life. Like sometimes the absolute worst thing you can do to someone is give them exactly what they want.
Yeah. Be like, look here, you asked for this, okay? Yes. Ah. Yes. Guy gets 3 wishes and they of course go horribly wrong. Of course. Oh, an anthology of 13 short stories. Yes. Oh. So, when are you planning on publishing them, Nat?
Caitlin, be less accusatory. Goddamn.
What? No, I'm just excited. I want to read them. Can I be excited?
Yes, you can be excited. I'm just saying the way you said that, it sounded like you were like, it was aggressive.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Like, I understand that it has to be edited, but like, there's such a thing as procrastination, okay? So let's try to have a little bit of a gauge for when it's good enough and release it then. I definitely feel that though. When I read through even the final edit of Garden of Lies, I was like, there's some things I could come back in here and add some more meat, and it'd be a little bit better.
Yeah.
I could change some language here, but it's like, but I'd never be done with it. I would never be done with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The world got the version it got. Obviously, it wasn't too damn bad. So.
No, not bad at all. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, good. Don't say probably. You are gonna self-publish, Nat.
Right.
Come out here and do it like the rest of us.
Come join us in the wild, wild west.
Yes, exactly.
We have special brownies.
Yes, and the good hair.
You can find and just a shameless plug. You can find some info about self-publishing on me and Caitlyn's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she's like a little bit scandal-ridden now, but Meg Latour has some really good information on her channel too. And for that matter, so does Jenna when on the rare video where she actually talks about business stuff in the self-publishing world. Jenna has some good stuff to talk about too.
Yeah. And her Skillshare stuff is pretty good too.
Yeah. I've taken Jenna's Skillshare class, and it helped me with a lot of marketing ideas.
Oh. Well, we are happy to help you.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm not completely useless.
Oh, yeah, stick with us, kid. You learn a lot of fun things.
I mean, you I'm not, if you want to, I got lots of great info on me, so whenever I hit a wall with writing, I go into, But we just advocate for independent publishing because me and Caitlin are we have personal vendettas to settle.
Yes.
We're trying to rub dirt in the eye of the entire industry at this point. So
yes,
if you want to try to go traditional, all the power to you. I'm just saying it's fun out here in the Wild West.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can try it and see how boring they are and annoying they are, and and how they do not. I mean, oh my God. Even their agents right now, I was just talking to somebody, a lot of their agents right now are not pitching for horror. Like, they have completely taken that off of their thing. Yeah. Yeah. Which is really dumb because horror sells. Like you want something that's going to be a quick, big ticket item, horror.
Right.
Not for short stories though, Nat. You need to look at all of Troy Young's stuff. That guy was able to move about 400 units of copy in about 4 days with horror short stories.
Right, you keep mentioning him when you talk about the short story market right now. You've mentioned him quite a few times to me. Yeah, I'm not a big horror person. It's a shame Katie isn't on the thread, isn't on right now because she's the resident horror person in our little ragtag assembly of friends.
Yes. Even though I do have some.
Right now, I only have like one story, and it's not. I wouldn't say it falls under classic. It wouldn't strictly be like horror. It's like, it's more so like dark suspense.
Mm-hmm.
And I really should get around to narrating that and putting it up on my channel because it's good. At least I think it's good.
I don't know, man. Your pros are so weak.
My pros are so weak.
Ooh, you're right. Mystery too. Is the sci-fi and the mystery the same thing though, or no? That would be cool. Oh, no, honey. That's what we call speculative fiction. Which is all the more reason why you need to self-publish. Yeah, because if it's horror and sci-fi, it's speculative fiction, technically.
Well, and me and you have been over this too, Kate. I kind of feel like all science fiction is technically speculative fiction, just by definition.
Yeah, I mean, because in a lot of ways, it bleeds over into things like fantasy and other stuff anyway. So you can't really put it in a box. Rescue 2, 1 second. Okay.
Me and Kate have big plans that it's still too early to talk about them publicly, but there are big plans in that vein. So
yes, we are going to help all of you out.
We just have to get our little piece of the mountain first.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't help everyone can't give anyone a hand up if you're still at the bottom.
Yes. Or somehow we can tell this mountain to move instead of show everybody how tired you can get by climbing to the top of it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. Science fiction and fantasy have a lot in common. I think that there is such a thing as strict science fiction and such a thing as strict fantasy, but more and more we're starting to see those kinds of stories bleed together, which I don't mind at all. I just want people to, if their book is a bleed together of the two, I want them to be honest about it. It's strict science fiction when it's like, no, this is science fantasy.
Right, yeah. But tell us. Because that's another thing too. A lot of people get lazy. Because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to, have to do all the research that it takes to actually make this scientifically sound if I'm, putting it out there as science fiction. Right.
My work is like the Garden Saga is definitely fantasy with a sci-fi element. I would never claim I was writing hard sci-fi.
Yeah, no. I mean, even though I would say though, like the second one has a slightly more science fiction feel to it. Even though it's not like
I must have missed something there. Say that again, Kate.
I said even though 2, I would say, has a slightly more science fiction feel to it.
In parts.
But not like
parts.
But yeah.
Yeah, and the comment right before that too. Yes. I don't think it necessarily has to be fact-based because speculation can't be factual.
No.
But what you add on that about how it needs to be like somewhat based in science, and that I agree with. Like I read a lot of theoretical research type stuff that crosses my feed, and I try to add in. I try to like let my mind wander about if this does pan out in actual practical testing, this concept could lead to this kind of technology kind of thing.
Yeah. Even if I add lots of fiction to the real science it's based on. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And this is a very good example
Yeah, I agree. Jurassic Park is absolutely sci-fi. Anyone who says Jurassic Park isn't sci-fi doesn't understand what sci-fi is.
Exactly. It's like, no. Or, well, Alien to some extent.
What do you mean to some extent?
Well, I mean, there were some fantasy elements in Alien.
Oh, you're talking about the movie Alien?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying like Alien as a genre.
No.
Okay.
No, we're talking about the movie Alien. Or, Predator.
Well, see, I think I prefer writing space adventure and sci-fi and other stuff in my shorts. Space.
Loosely.
So hold on loosely.
Yeah. Yes. I would agree.
Yeah. And what I was going to say is I think horror and sci-fi are two genres that blend together very well. I think horror sci. In fact, I don't generally like horror, but I really enjoy sci-fi horror.
Mm-hmm. Well, because in a way...
And yeah, Total Recall, I agree.
Yeah, because in a way, it kind of makes it even more unsettling, and I think that's the key to good horror.
Well, yeah, and see, there's a lot of horror for me, like especially so, like you take a movie like the Halloween franchise, where it's like the villain is a dude, a vanilla human dude, and yet he survives all this nonsense that no human could possibly survive.
Yeah,
that makes it so stupid for me. But then you get a sci-fi element. It's like, oh, so he could be a cyborg, he could be genetically altered. He could be from another dimension, whatever. You know, the sci-fi element adds the unknown factor, and you know, humans are obviously super scared of the unknown. Have been forever.
Oh, just remembering from a time when it was not so unknown. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We range from cautious to downright terrified of the unknown. That's just hardwired. That's deep. That's in the brainstem part of the brain. That's hardwired stuff.
Yeah. Surround sound.
Oh man. I wish I hadn't completely demolished both those bags of chips last night, because I could really use a snack. All I've had today, well, I've actually consumed a decent amount of nutrition today, but I haven't had anything with any bulk. Like I've gotten protein and, well, yeah, I've gotten protein in. Unfortunately, protein does not stick to your stomach very long.
No.
Well,
man.
If Natalie is, or I don't know if Natalie is your full name. Ended up being in the sci-fi fantasy realm for sure. But yeah, if Nat is down to start another sprint, we can definitely go for like another half-hour sprint.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna have to demand that I go eat food.
Okay. All right. So if you are down, Nat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
The session's down. All right.
Are you gonna set a timer this time, Caitlin?
Yes, I'm gonna set a timer this time.
God, I was just working and working and working. I look up, it's been an hour. I was like,
so was I. And I'm sorry. I just,
yeah, this is why. Caitlin,
I'm sorry.
the devil's in the details, man. Come on.
Yes.
You gotta, come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw my music back on. You ready?
Yep. All
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Skipping this song. And of course, it goes right to an ad when I skip because fuck
Of
my.
course. Yep, Nat has also set a timer. So.
Next day delivery options and 24/7.
Yep.
Click Ranger.com. Ranger for the ones who get it done.
See, the thing is, we share custody of the brain cell.
Unpredictable Crohn's or ulcerative colitis symptoms following you? For adults with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, Stelara can provide relief and remission, taken as an infusion followed by injections. Stelara may increase your risk of infection, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment, get tested for tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growths, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. Alert your doctor of new or worsening problems, including headaches, seizures, confusion, and vision problems. RPLS, a rare, potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur. To learn more, tap this ad to visit StelaraInfo.com and talk to your doctor about Stelara.
At T-Mobile, we believe in putting people first by treating them right. So we've upped the benefits without upping the price. With Magenta Max, you get our best plan for 5G with unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. Plus, you'll pay zero cost to switch. And bring your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800. Only at T-Mobile. Capable device required for 5G. Activate up to 4K or video streams. Release high-speed tech up to $800. Pay virtual prepaid card by 15 days. Support charges. See details at T-Mobile.com.
That's a running gag with us, Nat.
Yes. Well, if you want to,
Right.
go for it. Even if you want to use us as characters.
I don't think that's the right spelling. Hang on here. Nope, that is not. That is not the right spelling.
Oh.
Annihilation.
Ah.
I spelled it annihilation, which is a shortness of breath.
I mean, I suppose that could happen to you while you're being annihilated.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is here to keep your car on the road with the right parts. Advice from our parts professionals and our free loaner tool program. Your local store has more than 80 specialty tools available for your next repair. Refundable deposits required. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and ask about our free loaner tool program or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. I always wonder how Coca-Cola tastes so good at McDonald's. Is it the way it flows through the straw? Or is it the ice cold taste that's so refreshing? Or the perfect mix of Coke and Fizz? Or just an all of those things deal?
There's a deal for every moment on the McDonald's $1 to $3 menu. Order ahead on the McDonald's app and get all your favorite soft drinks like a Coca-Cola for only $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This is not appropriate for what I am writing right now. I got a decent amount done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you? Yo. Yeah. Good.
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I am sore.
You are so.
Yeah, now I'm going to go get even more sore. I'm going to find nutrients and then go lift heavy things with the muscles that are already sore.
Yes.
We gotta talk to Katie about maybe adding my channel to the rotation.
Yes, that would be good.
Being here for these.
Yeah. Yes, we need to do that. Plus, we also, because there are a lot of people out actually on the Facebook groups too that I've been seeing, have been asking about, you know, that idea you came up with about the Author Tube book club thing.
Yes.
There are people out there asking if there's anybody that does stuff like that, but as like a group on Facebook. And I think if we could like pull them in to actually like come do it.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to get that going on YouTube. Get like definitely people on the live, but also just audience engagement. All of us talking about the same book. I think that'd be lit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that would be more effective too. Plus, it would be like, hey, look. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but now you're already here.
Exactly, you are already here.
You're on the ground floor of the coming YouTube BookTube book club.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, you are here at the beginning of our, you know, literary world domination.
She has delusions of grandeur.
You know, that I hope to turn into, you know, grandiose deluges and make it rain up in here so that it will actually happen.
And people say I have a problem with bravado and that kind of nonsense.
Well, I'm slightly chemically altered.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I am going to go obtain chemical nutrients.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have my stuff down in the description. Lo, my horror shall reign supreme.
Yes, it will. So you can, so self-publish Nat. You can join us. But I guess we can go ahead and we can close this out.
Yes.
Yep. So, all right. So next week, everyone meaning Nat and Mike, who was here previously, otherwise known as Yellow Hat Laser Eye Gnome Dude.
No. He said he was based gnome guy.
Based gnome guy. Yes, and that's what we shall call him. Thank you, Nat, for attending, and we will be back Wednesday on Katie's channel.
Right.
Same time.
And maybe when we're over there, maybe we could talk to Katie about
adding you, because that needs to happen. All right, so hugs back to you,
Thanks
Nat.
for stopping in, Nat.
Yeah.
At some point, I gotta read your stuff. We gotta sit.
Yes.
I would like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Alrighty.
We go bye now.
Yes. Caitlin, you can end it any time.